What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant back again. And before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, if you all don't mind, please like this video, share this video, hit the subscribe button if you already haven't joined the fam as I drop content daily. I go live daily. Very busy on this platform, as well as hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop that content and go live. And also, last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued as to what y'all got to say about the topics we discuss. And if we can get right to the work, today we're talking about Bronny James and LeBron James, but I kind of want to look at it from a different angle, bro. Because I was watching ESPN, uh, just trying to tap in, tune in, see what's in the news. Of course, they all Bronny and LeBron James heavy with the topics right now. But Woj said something, ladies and gentlemen, and it really caught my ears because long before I was a sports journalist and I was just, an avid sports fan, still am to this day. I remember being on 2K with some of my homies when I was back, really deep in the gaming world. Um, Being on 2K talking with some of my homies back when when Bronny James was in high school. And if y'all don't remember, if you do remember, I'm sure you do, but LeBron James would from time to time go up to the high school and be acting like he was coaching the team and all in the layup lines and stuff. Bro, I remember vividly saying back then that LeBron James was using Bronny James's youth to keep himself relevant. Now I know that sounds like that's something crazy to say, but you got to remember at this time LeBron James is about 32, 33, 34, around that age. Steph Curry is, emerging. Everybody in the league is playing like Steph Curry. This is like the beginning of the true 3 point era, if you will. You had guys like Westbrook, doing his thing. Everybody loved Westbrook because of the triple doubles around this time. So it was just a matter of the fact that LeBron was kind of being phased out at the end of that Cleveland era, and right before he came to the Lakers, and right after he came to the Lakers, really. Uh, the LeBron era, quote unquote, was kind of being phased out, and everybody was on the Steph Curry Golden State wave, and rocking with the younger guys in the league, if you want to say it like that. But I just recall LeBron James going viral for being in Bronny James's team's, clips, acting like he was coaching the team. Well, he'd be on the sidelines, more times than not, he would just be on the sidelines with Savannah watching the games. But from time to time, this fool would be all in the layup lines, doing crazy stuff. So I feel like he was doing stuff like that to keep him relevant. But after watching ESPN, ladies and gentlemen, and we all, if you've been watching this saga unfold like I have, especially if you're a deep sports fan, you deep in the sports like I am. The Bronny James and LeBron James headline has not. Uh, Everybody knows what's going on. They're reporting around this stuff 24/7. But Woj said something. And it really caught my attention, ladies and gentlemen, because like I told you, back when I was in my gaming days, I just had this hypothesis, just had this, theory, and it really was itching at me. But I wasn't a sports journalist back then. I didn't really, think about it too long. I just would see LeBron James doing this stuff and be like, yo, this fool's really using Bronny James to stay relevant. But Woj said something today, ladies and gentlemen, and he said that the Lakers, their plan for Bronny James, all right, is to play him with LeBron James for the first week of the season, all right, and then immediately send him to the G League after that. Gee, that if that's not like the most prop sideshow thing I've ever heard in my life. Like for what? And for why? So LeBron James can have his little historic quote unquote moment. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody at the end of the day is going to really care about this. I mean, the Bronsexuals will. They will. They're going to remember this moment for the rest of their days. But no real true NBA basketball fan is going to care about LeBron James playing with his son. This man has made it a complete spectacle just to get himself some more attention. And it just takes me aback to when he was in the layup lines, because it was around the time when you could tell the championship days was over. It was before the bubble ring, but you knew LeBron James' best days was probably behind him. And when he came to LA, it was already kind of established. LeBron James playing days was behind his best days was behind him, but he still has some championship juice in the orange, obviously. But at the same time, LeBron James ain't really been that relevant if you want to be 100. I mean, he is, he ain't, he is, depending on your purview of the sports world. But at the end of the day, excuse me, Woj said that they're going to, allow Bronny James to play with the actual Lakers team for 1 week and then, have their father son moment and then immediately send Bronny James to the G League. And like I say, it's just it's just so sideshow to me. It's so when I think of this and I see this kind of stuff, it's like for what, bro? So LeBron James can have his headlines, as if the four championships should be enough, the 40,000 points should be enough, the 21 years of greatness, averaging 25 and 9 or 7, whatever his numbers are, doing what he's been doing for so long and being a statesman in the game. You need this moment too, bro. Excuse me, y'all. I know that's why I say I don't know if I sound like a hater. I don't know if I sound angry. I'm really upset with Woj. I'm really upset with Rose. You know what I mean? Because when I was growing up, back in my high school and college days, Woj was in his prime of primes, the number one NBA insider for sure. I mean, Adam Schefter was. I don't know how long Chef's been around, but as long as I've been watching sports, Woj been the man, breaking the news, telling about the big contracts, the trades, the trade deadlines, all that stuff. Woj was the one breaking the news. So for him to even be wasting his time reporting stuff like this, man, I'm upset with him. And that's the only reason why I watch NBA Insider or these NBA shows now, because it's overran with Malika Andrews and all these other people they're not very entertaining or educating, or excuse me, informative when they're delivering the sports news. But I still enjoy some people. I love, well, I can't even say love, man. I used to depend on Woj, but he's kind of been selling me short lately. But anyway, when I was watching ESPN and I heard this, I was just kind of confused as to what this whole spectacle is about, man. I understand that for some of y'all, this is quote unquote history. This is the quote unquote another feather in LeBron James's cap. But like I said, to us real NBA fans, that's for y'all. That's for y'all people. You know what I mean? Like I don't hate on the highlight watchers. I don't hate on the 2K players. I mean, I'm a 2K player, but the guys that evaluate basketball based on maybe a couple games they watch in the season, maybe a plethora of what they know is from highlights and headlines. I don't hate on those guys. You need those guys too, but the whole LeBron James playing with his son and all that stuff, that's for y'all. You know what I mean? That's for y'all. And even for the people that call themselves real savants or real analysts of the game, if y'all are intrigued and interested in this, I don't think you as savanty as you think he is. I'm gonna make up a word. I don't think you as much of an expert, if I should say it like that, as you think you are. Because real sports fans, man, the institutions of sports have always been winning and competition. Who is the last man standing? Who is the best man today? Because you might get me today and I might get you tomorrow, but that's why we love sports. Nobody cares about this old sideshow stuff about guys playing with their sons I've always been. I mean, I don't really care about it, but when people are like, "Oh, these two brothers facing each other, the Lopez's and all that," and it's just like, okay, all right, we can see the name on the jersey, obviously, but people talking about that stuff being historic. The first time two brothers have played in a playoff game against each other, like, nah, man, who cares, bro? I'm sorry, I don't care for the sideshow stuff. I'm here for the essence of sports, which is competition and winning. And at the end of the day, like I say, this LeBron James stuff, man, it's for a certain crowd, it's for a certain people, but it's just not for me, honestly. And that's why I ain't trying to sound like a hater, y'all. You know what I mean? I don't care that much. But when I'm looking at the Lakers, it's like, yo, man, we used to respect this franchise. The Lakers. Shout out to my homie Ryan Jarvis Cornelius. Y'all follow him on Facebook. He posts and gets real busy, with the sports stuff. But he was on the show the other day, and we were talking about how the Lakers used to be revered. Like it was like the Yankees, the Lakers, um, Cowboys. These were the respected money making championship getting machines. Everybody wanted to go play with the Lakers. Everybody wanted to go play with the Yankees. Everybody wanted to go play with the Cowboys. And nowadays, I mean, I can't really speak to the Yankees or the Cowboys. I still feel like those are respectable organizations to some extent, but the Lakers, nah, fam, nah, it's over. It's over. And looking at the roster, there's not even a spot on this team for Bronny. I don't know if you're a real basketball analyst. Like I said, there's no way you're telling me this Bronny thing is a good thing, and then you're looking at the Lakers roster and having that same feeling like, oh yeah, Bronny on this team with the championship roster. Like, no, sir, nah. Yeah, but excuse me, y'all. That's all I got for y'all on this one. Um, and shout out to everybody out there doing their thing, man. I'm not really trying to get too caught up in the mainstream headlines. I try to watch, a lot of my peers that's online more than I watch the mainstream, lamestream guys. But like I say, Woj is just one of my guys, man. Was one of my guys. He been selling me short, man. Like I say, I don't really care for modern day Woj, but anyway, just thought that was very interesting. But I am Tony the Savant. Please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel as well. If you haven't already joined the fam, please hit the subscribe button right now as I get very busy on this platform, dropping content daily, going live daily. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always interested and intrigued what y'all got to say about these topics that we discuss. Once more, I am Tony the Savant. Thank y'all. Peace.